Welcome back to the Movement Network with Bart, and today we're going to talk about Evander Holyfield and the fact that he has made a horrific decision to come back to boxing via exhibition match, replacing Oscar De La Hoya, which claims that he suffered from COVID. But anyway, let's talk about Evander Holyfield and the fact that he should never make this decision. He looked horrible, and I think he's definitely going to get hurt. So let's talk about Evander Holyfield, one of my favorite boxers. But before that, if this podcast gives you any, if it gives you any kind of value, please hit the like, comment, and subscribe. Let's go. So Evander Holyfield became a pro in 1984 and retired in 2011. His nickname is The Real Deal. Now, Evander Holyfield is by far one of my favorite boxers of all time. So today, Evander Holyfield is the only undisputed championship in two different weight classes, cruiserweight and heavyweight. I believe in the cruiserweight became the champion in 19, and it was definitely in the 1980s, and the heavyweight champions in the 90s. When I mean that he's the only one that's ever done it, now you need to understand that back then, the WBC, WBA, and the IBF, they only had one belt per weight class. So the Real Deal, which is Evander Holyfield, became champion and as a cruiserweight as well as a heavyweight. With that said, let's get into my opinion. Again, my opinion of what I think that is going on with Evander Holyfield and this whole thing with him coming back and replacing Oscar De La Hoya. Now, I just want to get this off my chest. Evander Holyfield is one of the greatest ever to lace up the glove. I personally do believe that. And he is definitely one of my favorite fighters. He is a super legend in my book and an OG. Now, with that said, let's get into how I feel about this whole thing. First of all, whoever is out there in charge of this show, Triller, please do not let this man fight. Even in an exhibition match, this man is going to get hurt. He has nothing to prove. Evander Holyfield, again, is a legend. He is a living legend in this sport and will always be a legend, not only in my eyes, but in everyone else that follow this amazing sport. If you've seen the video of him doing pad work, he seems to be in the early stages of dementia. His reflexes are extremely slow, and he's even slurring his speech. It is sad to see him even trying to make a comeback when the man is almost 60 years old. I hope he does not get hurt. I hope to God that this man does not get hurt, or even worse, and will not make it out of the ring if he gets hit with a hard blow. With that said, I think that this is crazy that this is going on. I know that he is in phenomenal shape. I've seen him. You've seen him. You know that Evander Holyfield looks amazing. But sadly, the reflexes, the timing is gone. There's no way this should be able to take place. With that said, the fight between Mike Tyson and Evander Holyfield that a lot of people were huffing and puffing and talking about the third fight should never take place, not even in an exhibition match. Again, Holyfield has nothing to prove. He has nothing left in the tank. He has nothing more than to go out there. The only thing left is for him to go out there and get hurt just because he needs money. Now, I don't know his financial status, but I'm guaranteeing you that Evander Holyfield, if you know his story, has a lot of kids out there, a whole bunch of them. And he lost a whole lot of money in child support. And I wish him nothing but the best. But this is ludicrous. I love Evander Holyfield. I love him. I never met the guy. But I follow his career for a long time. But He needs to leave it alone. He cannot come back to the sport. He will get hurt. I guarantee you that. Again, whoever's licensing this event, I'm talking to you, Triller. You are making a mistake. The man is almost 60 years old, right? We know that he's 60 years old. If anything happens to this man in the ring, it will be the end of any legend trying to come back. He saw Evander Holyfield must have been out there at his house. He started thinking, he said, you know what? Mike Tyson makes some good money when he came back. So did Roy Jones Jr. I want a piece of the pie. But unfortunately, he is slow. He's worn out. And his body cannot do it anymore. For those of you that don't remember, Evander Holyfield had a problem with his heart even when he was an active fighter. When he was an active fighter, he had a problem with his heart, which it forced him to retire for a little while. When he came back to boxing, he did amazing, but he should have never came back. So please, tell this to this man. Tell him, Holyfield, you are old, don't have your reflexes, and if you get hit in the noggin, you might not get back up. You might not get back up. Somebody stop this, please, now. In no way should this fight be taking place. This is a crime. It should never take place. So anyone out there that's listening, please stop this. This is a crime waiting to happen. I want to thank you guys for listening to the show. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Catch you guys in the next one. And if anybody out there that has the power to stop this, please stop it now.